down 10. Here's Plano East. Here's quarterback Corey Wesley. He'll drop, he'll roll to the right. Under some pressure, a throwback pass. That's caught by Ryan at the 20. Space to the 25. First down earned at the 30, and he spilled at the 34-yard in the backfield. Three receivers bunched right the open side. Looking and throwing left. That is caught behind the line of scrimmage and powering his way through shotgun set. Running back off either hip. Play action, now drops and rolls right. He's going to run. He'll pull it down. He'll carry to midfield. Get a first down on the near sideline.
35 yards, first and 35.
They work from their 34. Wesley to throw. That's too tall. That's intercepted. That is intercepted. Offensive appearance. And there's a little inside shuffle pass to Burks. Burks turns the corner at the 30, down to the 25. A flag down. And maybe a loose football tumbling inside the 20 to the 15. A lot of things to sort out here.
And they found a hole there in the offensive line, right there in between the two inside linebackers, Brad. Metters playing the second series. It's been still
the long running back on this possession. Inside hand. Taylor finds a crease left side and blows it out for the game. Here's Wesley to Taylor. A handoff. A nice run by Taylor across midfield. Taylor McFadden sitting on a slot to the right side. Tight end right. Here's Wesley on quarterback draw. He'll find a seam. Great move at the 25. Maybe a touchdown saving tackle.
I think you're right, Brad. And Hebron sends the inside linebackers that time. They just go to the wrong hole.
Bigs in with a three-man front defensively. Here comes some linebackers. And there goes Corey Wesley inside the 20. Make a move at the 10. Drive it to the 8-yard line.
He's just a good guy. And we always like to talk to Coach Ringo.
Running play Metters very quick to the goal line. Touchdown on second possession. Second snap. It's to Farley. It's a running play inside. Des Wortham nothing doing. Movement across on motion is Richmond. Second down and 10. Farley to throw. Fires. Nice catch by Tavion Pearson. First down earned in the
third down.
Now they employ a four-man front. Here's a reverse. Connor Richmond digging wide right. Can't get to the line of scrimmage to the right side. Fourth down, possession down. Here's a reverse. There's a throwback to Farley. He's hit, throws it. A man in a crowd. That's Connor Richmond. Turns against the grain. Here comes the posse. And no gain on the play from the 49. Running play. Wortham for a first down. Then some. Outside, Wortham a stiff arm at the 40. Rides the far boundary to the 35. And is motion from Richmond. Farley, quarterback keeper, straight ahead, fumbles the football. It's loose. It's still loose inside the 10. Who's at the bottom of the stack there? They'll unstack the massive humanity. Plano down and 10 from the 9. A running play. That's inside. That's Metters. Great quickness. Shakes out of a tackle from Stephen Lands and across the 20. Second down and 5. Hebron from the 45. There's a handoff of Braylon Evans carry, and not a lot of business to do between the guards. And that one out of sync from the beginning. Back to the 39. It is first down and 10. Here's Farley in the pocket with some time. Now it collapses in 31 seconds until halftime. Here's Farley looking at Keontae. Now scrambling, rolling to the right, a pump fake. Now he'll pull it down, keep it to the 30, and down to the 25. Right-footed sidewinder. Snap spot. Carlos on the way. Has the distance, and he is good from 41 yards away. Scrimmaging from the right hash mark. Farley rolls out, throws, and long for Watford. Touchdown! Corey Wesley going to run on a quarterback draw. Window shopping, great speed. Bounces outside. Clears the corner, gets the first down to 30. 3 wide left. Wesley, quarterback draw. Takes off, needs 10. Big opening. 40 has a first down. Keontae Griffin gives chase across midfield, and he's knocked out with Dante Taylor in the backfield. He'll take a snap. He'll look for Taylor, rimming out to the right side with space. He's dangerous. 40, great speed. 30 against the grain. 20, and pulled down by Keontae Griffin. To Hebron's initial possession, second half touchdown. Wesley to throw to the post in the end zone. Is it caught? Touchdown, touchdown. Colin Shaw. Oh, Pearson in a slot, gets a block. Pearson, there's the pass to Grant. Block Pearson. Grant 20, Brandon 15. Key for the Hawks. Here's the pitch. Desmond Wortham going to dance into the near Wesley going to take a snap at the 2-yard line. Drops to the end zone. Going to be flushed out, running for his life. Wise gives chase. Wesley on his feet, inside the 10 to the 20, and runs for a first down. Territory, it's a first and 10. Here's Wesley, looking right, throwing right. That's caught, flag down.
Oh, that's a bad
that
ball
is
too.
Jones on the shotgun snap to Corey Wesley. In the pocket, going to throw to the boundary. That's caught at the 28 and carrying inside the 25. And
Griffin.
Brooks Roberts, a junior. Very few catches on the year for Roberts, but he makes a big one here. And it's field goal time for Plano East. The ball down the Hawk 22-yard line. This will be a 39-yard attempt.
That's old Corey Wesley.
Here's Farley. He'll take a snap. He'll scramble out of the pocket. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offset.
And left is Desmond Wortham. Motion across, Tavion Pearson. Here's Farley, going to swing it out. That's intercepted. Dakota Smith. Now he dropped it when he hit the floor. It'll go as an incomplete forward pass. Junior Wortham. Here's a play-action pass, and that's complete. Oh, my heavens. So it ruled as a fumble, and boy, that is a missile right there at 6'4" and 190 pounds. Dakota Smith. Ball game tied 17. Here's Wesley. Dropping to throw. A lot of time. Going to shoot it to the post over the middle. And a diving catch was made. Direct snap. Wesley is wide right. Here's Taylor running left. Off tackle into the secondary at great speed. And Jamal Adams saves a touchdown with an upending Shaw. Stack the receivers right. Wesley throwing right. Out of the backfield. Caught by Taylor with a little space at the 20. Hit down at the 15-yard line stretch. There's the spot. And on the way is Collins, and he gets it inside the near upright. He's good. Center, good snap. Here's Farley running inside and gets back to the line of scrimmage, and not much more. Boy, the tight end is Weir. Here's Farley dropping and throwing. In some trouble, scrambling. Flag down, Farley down. On their feet, there's the snap. Wesley drops, wants to throw. Sets and fires to the boundary. Oh, coming back to make the catch at the 40 in Hebron territory. Slip away. Running play, Dante Taylor off the direct snap. Pile drives to the 30-yard line. Timish, Justin Timish, and now safety, is on the stop.
Hebron needs to make a stop, needs to make a strip, partner. Clock inside 2 minutes now, and if you make they didn't pick up the first down, Brad. Only picked up 9. You stop them here on second down, you would think Coach Brazel will call that timeout.
The Plano East lead at halftime, 4 by Ford, 7-3. Second down and 1 after the 9-yard run by Taylor. Here he goes for more. Wide left, Dante Taylor tries to stay inbounds, and I think does stay inbounds. The clock will stop while they move the chains, but Dante Taylor's pounding it to the 20 in Hebron territory.
What a smart play by Dante Taylor, their partner, and he's been special all night. Makes the first down and running towards the sideline. Brad, he just sits down.
Yeah, he did.
And it's a smart play. Clock keeps running. Hebron running out of time, only the 2 timeouts.
Taylor now at 74 yards on his 13 carries tonight. He'll stay in a ball game and out of a pistol set. The quarterback in front of the running back. Wesley turns and hands Taylor left side. Not a lot doing. Oh, he'll put the landing gear down and then pop out of a crowd to the 15 down to the. And Jamal Adams is on the late tackle of Dante Taylor near the 10-yard line. Maybe enough for first down goal to go. It is, in fact, just that from the 10-yard stripe going in. Plano East at 57, 56, 55 seconds remaining, leading 2017 over Hebron.
Brad, they don't need to do anything but take a knee for the Western away. Now, this one's over.
Yep, about to ice this one. Yeah, now they'll go into victory formation. Wesley under center. Take a snap, take a knee at 33 seconds. And my goodness, Plano East is going to come in here and snap a 3-game losing streak, notch a first district win, and they are timing out. A timeout call by Hebron will stay here during the stoppage of play at the 29-second mark. A couple of field goals here in the fourth quarter has taken Hebron's 17-14 lead to a Plano East lead at 2017.
Brad, I think something to take a look at here in the second half. The Hawks have not stopped Plano East on a single drive without East scoring. And secondly, you look at the drives, 2:26, then 5 minutes, 37 seconds, then 4 minutes, 11 seconds, and they're now going to take the final 5:51 off of the clock tonight. So Plano East just, taking that clock down all evening.
Mr. Nielsen?
Plano West still leads Allen 28-27, and Plano still leads Flower Mound Marcus 24-21. If there's a great, some good news on this about tonight, it's that.
You remember Coach Johnny Ringo, 8-year Panther head man before the ball game, said we need to turn those 4 or 5 plays around in the ball game and make them go our way.
And you talk about breaks, and you talk about things that haven't gone their way, Brad. They got a couple breaks here in this fourth quarter. The key play in my mind of the football game is that incomplete pass that was called a fumble, and they took advantage, and that's the winning. That's the score. That's the winning score right there.
It is a final 2017. The Plano East Panthers get the win tonight over the Hebron High School Hawks, and in the process, notching their initial district win of the 2011 season. In the process, spoiling homecoming and a big homecoming crowd on hand for Hebron. All certainly not lost for the Hawks. They need to walk out of here with the head held high. The 5-game winning streak is in the rearview mirror. They fall to now 3 wins and a loss in District 8 5A play. Plano East now 3-4 overall, and the Hebron Hawks will see the mark drop to 5 wins, now 2 losses. We'll go to break and kind of relive this one, recap it as we go. Final from Hawk Stadium at Plano East 20 and Hebron 17.